On the sidelines of National Photography and Videography Workshop, we do have with us a very famous photographer, Mr. Bedi. Welcome, sir. Yeah, Bedi ji, how do you feel a part of this workshop?
I think it's a great honor. I am absolutely delighted to share my journey as a photographer, as a freelance photographer. As a freelance photographer for almost 40 years, I enjoyed every bit as a freelance photographer, traveling to various parts of India. The experiences, the hardship I had gone through. Now I feel personally that sharing my experiences, sharing the hardship with so many photographers coming from various government departments would help to open up their vision about photography, about their profession. It's not necessary that they will have the same kind of access, the kind of freedom what I had, but at least they are forced to think that wherever they are, whether they are working with the Ministry of Defense or with Sports Ministry, they should give their best. They should not feel that they're government employees and their job is very limited. I think they should give their best. And there's also a workshop about videography. I do a lot of camera work and sometimes makes me feel that in many ways making films are much stronger. They can convey the message more strongly as compared to stills. At the same time, still photography, I personally feel, is more demanding, more challenging, because you have to convey, you have to shoot the picture, keeping the whole thing in your mind, and you want to convey your message in one frame. So it's very difficult. Anything else?
Mr. Bedi, in photography, people call it as there is no retake. You cannot retake a photograph because once the moment is gone, it is gone. So how difficult it is to really capture a good photograph?
That's true. There are different fields in photography. You have fashion, you have tabletops, you have sports, wildlife. Like sports, like hard news, split of a second, what you shoot, that's your first chance and the last chance. You cannot repeat. So repeating something you can do only in studios. If you are indoors, you are doing a feature film, yes, you can create the atmosphere. You can do one take, you can go for 10 takes, like when they record songs. Songs are not shot in one go. There's always the number of takes, and then they add it and make a sequence. But in still photography, or even news, covering news on film or on video, what you shoot in one go. So you have to be alert. You have to be all the time thinking what is going to happen next. You have to see far ahead and get prepared yourself in terms of the here and with your equipment. So at times I think it's, say for example, I'll just add here that I worked in Times of India and Statesman for a very short period. And this is where I learned how you have to be quick, how you have to be fast, you have to meet up the deadline. It's not the paper is not going to wait for your picture. You have to be smart enough to submit your picture on time. So these are the certain factors which attributes to your success in your profession.
My last question is, sir, regarding the question which is coming from the youth all the time. There is a selfie culture which is going on, selfie fever is there, and many of the people want to click a photograph with their camera in their hand. So, what do you say, or what should be the angle of the selfie so that it becomes the perfect selfie?
See, I have not experienced, shooting with, selfie, but I'm sure that any new field which comes in the market, you should explore and try and shoot. See, the idea of shooting a, selfie should not be restricted to just two faces or three faces. If you shoot, a bit of the backdrop, the background where you're standing, it will carry the message much strongly. So that's why they have now, come out with a stick to have slightly longish shot without any distortion. So these are the new technology, going to come and go, and I think we should be smart enough to use new technology in the right perspective.
Thank you, sir. Thanks a lot for talking to us.